Another thing is that I was thinking about. I remember I was watching this like TV series, and in this TV series, there was like a family of like they had a few children, and mom and dad, and it was a good family. They were working. I think she was a stay-at-home mom, and like there was a point when dad, like the father, he decided that he wanted to like do something different with his life. So he's always like full of ideas. Like, one time um he decided he wanted to learn Chinese suddenly, and he like enrolled into college. Or like, he was working at this office thing, and then suddenly he was like he wants to open a pizza restaurant. And his wife was always like really panicking about everything, like, how are we gonna do this, how are we gonna survive, how are we gonna like live, like what about the money and blah blah and all that. And yeah, that's the thing, when people just rely on their like own understanding, and they just live in like how they understand, and they just rely on everything they know, but their knowledge is so limited, and they really don't know, like, how can we really know, what may happen tomorrow? We never know. Like, that's how this world is. And what I want to say is, like, in the end, as far as I remember, like, all these ideas, they worked out the best way, and like there was absolutely no reason to panic so much, you know and yeah, like, another thing, like, she was always saying that, like, you're so old, like, how are you gonna do this, like, isn't it too late for you to do something like that, isn't it too late for you to go to college, something like that. But it's like, who are you to say this? If it's in your heart to do something like that, it means it's not too late, it means you have to do it, it means there's a reason for it. And like, age is really like so irrelevant a lot of the time. There are incredible people out there who don't look like their age. I mean, who are not. I mean, like, what is this age? Like, people just have these like rules in the world, like, this number equals this kind of age and then equals this kind of person. But that's just so not realistic, because everyone is so different. And it's like, you can be like, I don't know, 15 years old and can act like, I don't know, like, in a very retarded way. So it's not about the age at all. And what I want to say, people are literally so much in their minds. They're so much stuck there. They never try anything new. They just live their boring lives. But it's like, is it even worth it? Is it even worth doing this same thing every day, every year? What for? And especially those who are dabbling into some ish, some dark stuff. Like, no, I mean, it's better to live like your best life in one day than, to like um do something stupid your whole life. But then it's not how, you think it is. It always works out the best way for those who do the right thing before God.